It is the second week of April 2026. The assistant U.S. attorney at McLean said, we're going to let these little white boys play their game. We're going to give them 3 bogus motions. We're going to lead them into temptation and to evil. The Honorable Judge Brooks Smith will bring him down with the Honorable Judge Joe Brett. And Supreme Court understands that it's a dummy that works for neuroscientists, NSA, and NASA, and the government and the military, whoever they are in arms, to try to defraud and trick the Supreme Court and the Honorable Judge Brooks Smith and the Honorable Judge Joe Brett in Raleigh, North Carolina. They have their electronic surveillance. They can strike the nervous system. They can force involuntary movements. They can plant thoughts, jerk your neck, snap your shoulders, and injure your spinal cord. But the DEA cannot be defeated by no white boy scam, and the DEA's case cannot be rejected. It will go through in history. DEA John Guzman and DEA Alexander Rod and Amara makes the bus in Aliquippa, PA, the nightmare on Franklin Avenue, December 1st to the 7th. Well planned out, using Raymond Scales as the informant. Told DEA that Jeffrey Baldwin get a safe in his wife's house and 10 Uzis. And if the DEA goes along with the plan, he knows what H6 is, and they let him get his, he'll take him to him. And the DEA agents planned up the plan. Were flying back and forth to Washington, D.C., and Amara was riding with them on the bus, transporting from the Pittsburgh airport to the Super 8 hotel, absent of their knowledge. Listening to everything that they're saying, waiting for their arrest when he come back from Washington, D.C. to get the Corvette inspected December 1st to the 7th. You can check the record. It was all well planned out. 1 Corinthians 1:27, God's plan to set up the U.S. government to show them the power of Allah Akbar, the Lord from the land of Egypt, the Lord from the land of Nazareth, the Lord, the Holy Spirit. Allah Akbar set them on the earth at the time of the first Adam and to the second Adam, me, so that the people can see the power of God, and they can see in living color like they did when Moses was on the mount and he spoke to the Lord. He put the veil on when he went to speak to the people because he was shunning. And when he went back and spoke to the Lord at the burning bush, he took the veil off, and the Lord said, take your shoes off, you are on holy ground. That's why Muslims take their shoes off when they pray, inshallah, alhamdulillah, ya Akbar, following the customs of Moses and the 40 days that they're doing mourning when their spiritual leader passed away. It was just like the 40 days that Christ was tempted. It is a holy recognition to God to do the Lord's will, and that is the 2 great nations. And the white boys trying to stop the 2 great nations in Genesis, shaking Amon-Ra's head, snapping his neck, playing the KKK game. Both fraternities said Judge Brooks Smith knows a plot. He knows a fool will retaliate on his judgment. So Judge Brooks Smith is waiting for the retaliation, trying to degrade and denounce his legacy. And the white boys believe that they can defraud Judge Brooks Smith and Judge Joe Brett. They believe that they can make them look like they're nothing, and they believe they can defraud Linnell Montgomery's spouse. Newcastle, Pennsylvania recruited her in 1975 to 2025 so she could be a witness and write her book. Her book will be released December the 1st to the 7th, 2026, working with the Pittsburgh Film Company that we met with yesterday to do her film and production. Her uncle, the Honorable Judge George Tookie James, will work with her. Attorney Riddell Dean, once she returns her, and Attorney Denise Johnson, and Attorney Lisa James. They will all work with her, and the Honorable Judge Dwayne Richards and the Honorable Judge Arnie Klein. They will produce the movie and the book, and it will be worth $1 to $5 billion a year with merchandise, and the government's transcript will be used in their little plot with their little forcing involuntary movements, snapping Amy Ross' neck. The narcotics agent in Pennsylvania we met with yesterday. Little white boy, you don't know anything about narcotics or anything about the hood. You get set up by Jeffrey Baldwin's setup artist, Raymond Scales, East-West Coast Cartel. There's nothing you can do. There's no plot you can scheme. There's no weapon formed against me that shall prosper. Allah Akbar told the Holy Trinity to tell you people that here on earth, but you people down here don't understand. They're striking Amon-Ra's testicles right now, trying to torment him, shaking him, forcing involuntary movement, striking him in the penis and the testicles, playing the KKK game. Judge Brooks Smith laughs at the little white boy. Little white boy, you can't file no 3 motions and try to defraud Judge Brooks Smith. The reason why you have the right to file an appeal, because that is the law, but you don't have a right to file a forged appeal. And the little white boys are going to step the appeal. They think we're going to shake him and shake him and shake him. We don't care anything about the DEA. We don't care anything about FBI Walter Weiner, FBI Gina Blanton. We don't care anything about her. We'll trick our testimony up. If they try to do anything, we're going to get these people and we're going to go to heaven and get Raymond Scales and we're going to take them to court on a fake RICO. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for a fake RICO to KKK with and to torment this nigga. Strike him in his testicles and the penis, because we are the white boys that's tough once we're hiding behind our device and weapon. We can't come in front of anyone or go to no court because we know we'll be sucking Raymond Scales, these West Coast cartel men penises and eating manure, because we're just little white boys that work for the government or work for any other association. We got to keep shaking him. As he talk about us, we'll shake him harder. We're scientists. We love putting penises in our mouth and up our booties. John Hudasek told me that. I said, Mr. H, what's wrong? He said, these fools don't know we setting their dumb ass up.